Multiculturalism is a lie. Or let's stop me because I'm going to piss off somebody right now. Let me break it down for you, okay? Multiculturalism is a lie that we've been sold from the pit of hell. Why? This fellow must be crazy. Let me tell you why. Because the whole premise of multiculturalism is that all cultures are equal and equally valid, right? That is why we have to celebrate all cultures. There's no superior culture than another. Now, that all sounds really nice and hunky-dory, right? We could just all sing Kumbaya, be happy. I mean, how could you be against multiculturalism, Thaddeus? I thought you liked Thai food. Yes, I do. I thought you liked Chinese food. Yes, I do. Not only Asian food. I like Portuguese food, Italian food, of course, Trini food, and Brazilian barbecue. Picanha? Yes. So how could you be against multiculturalism? Because food, while it is an artifact of culture, is not synonymous with culture. You see, we buy the lie because we don't actually understand what culture is. Culture is the culmination of a people's collective values, morals, customs, traditions, and ultimate truth presuppositions. In other words, culture is the externalization of a people's religion. And this is why multiculturalism is a lie. So, let me illustrate this for you. In a country that is predominantly Muslim, what type of culture do they have? Muslim culture, Islamic culture. In a country that is predominantly Hindu, what type of culture they have? Hindu culture, Indian culture. In a culture that is predominantly atheistic, what kind of culture do they have? Secularized culture, which is also a worldview and a religious belief. In a culture that has been dominated and shaped by Christianity, what type of culture do you have? Christian culture. So, you get to know why multiculturalism is a lie? Because if all culture at its root is based on religion, and is right there in the word, culture comes from cult in the Latin, cultus, meaning religion, right? That Latin root colere as well. So if the primary claim of multiculturalism is that all cultures are equally valid and equally same, and all cultures at their root are religious, then that claim is actually saying a heresy. Because that claim is saying that all religions are equally true and valid. But that is not true. Different religions have different truth claims, different values, different morals, different stories of how we make sense of reality, where we came from, where we're going. So all religions are not equal. Therefore, the cultures that come out of those religious worldviews are also not equal. I get in trouble here. But you know why I get in trouble? Because some of y'all will hear me say that cultures are not equal, and what you're actually hearing is, this man saying that people are not equal, that Chinese people are not equal to white people, or that African people are not equal to European people, or what. No, that is not what I'm saying. Because listen, you are looking at a half Chinese, half Indian, who was born in Trinidad and Tobago. So culturally, I'm actually Caribbean, I'm Trinidadian. Ethnically, I'm Chinese and Indian. So culture has nothing to do with biology. You could be ethnically, black, but born in America and you're culturally American, right? There are plenty of those. You could be ethnically white, right? And be born in South Africa, in Nigeria even, and culturally be from there. So yes, all people are created equal in the image of God, but not all cultures are equal, because all cultures come from some religious worldview, and not all religions are equal. There's a true religion. And the way that we judge between cultures is by the biblical standard. How much does this culture express the Bible's views, the Bible's worldview? For a Christian, that's how you should think about culture. If you want to read some more about cultures and my thoughts on that, I have a long form article on my website that you can go and look up. I'd suggest you read that before you try to light me up in the comments. Thank you.